I had many interests growing up, and as an only child, I was blessed to try many, including dancing and playing out on the baseball diamond. One that was consistent was learning and education that was instilled by my family, not just parents, but grandparents as well. My mother was an educator, so learning and school were a first priority always. It was never a question of going to college, but where I would attend. School was not only pressured by my family, but peers and friends as well. I was expected to get out of Kansas City and out of my suburb. TCU turned out to be exactly what I wanted. It felt like home when I stepped on campus, it was the right size, and I appreciated their core values and mission. The D1 football didn't hurt, and I knew that this was where I was supposed to be the moment I finished orientation. My first impactful interaction with students was at Frog Camp, a before-school acclimation opportunity with a summer camp feel. I bunked with my now two best friends and had amazing facilitators who helped me transition from high school to college. I joined a sorority through formal recruitment, which was a culture shock in itself. The wealth present was something I had never witnessed, and I felt like I needed to fit in immediately. I also wanted to fit in with the TCU culture, and I became immersed in the Cowtown feel. With the Longhorns all over campus and the rodeos, my family even became involved. I came to love Texas. I even became to love the boots and the Southern music and the wonderful Southern hospitality. A large part of my identity development at TCU was joining student government freshman programs deemed Frogades. I met amazing peers who inspired me to become a better leader and discover my passions and who I wanted to be. We participated in so many different activities, and I am still close with many of these people today. Along with the friends I made in Frogades, I had a wonderful social life my freshman year. My dorm was full of amazing people and a wonderful RA, and it brought me closer to the two friends I had met at Frog Camp. We were with each other every day and every moment. I was so excited to become a sophomore. As a sophomore at TCU, I really began to explore many other leadership opportunities on campus. I took a service learning trip to Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I was so excited to explore a new culture and represent my university at a sister college for a few weeks. This was such an amazing opportunity and really ignited my passions for service and leadership, and was my first foot in the door to learning about student affairs. I explored other leadership opportunities within my sorority as the new member outreach and programming chair. I realized my love for the freshman experience through this. I also had found friends who had a huge impact on my decision-making processes, but I was lucky to find such a supportive group of friends who saw my passion for student affairs. Even through the challenges of living in a 5-girl house, I wouldn't have changed anything. My larger leadership roles came junior and senior year as I became very involved in our student government freshman initiatives. Watching and aiding these students through developmental processes, leadership learning, and service learning was one of the most amazing experiences I had at TCU. This is also where I met my mentor, Allie, who I would never have found Georgia without, and I would have never made it through the graduate application process. Frogades is something that is an inherent part of my happiness and why I'm in student affairs. At TCU, I found so many amazing peers and mentors that provided me with so many opportunities to grow. I know that all of these accomplishments I can take with me and use in my student affairs practice. There were many bumps and bruises along the way, but I know that the friendships and the relationships that I made at TCU are what got me through. My best friend always reminds me that I am too positive to be doubtful, too optimistic to be fearful, and too determined to be defeated. This is something that I look at every single day on my wall, and I know that she is right. Because of TCU, I am a different person, and I know that this will carry me through my time at Georgia and as a student affairs professional.